For me, I think, at least for life sciences and healthcare, I think, do your research, think about what things that you might be interested outside of academics. Start to create a little bit of a plan, and start to explore. I think you're so lucky to be in San Diego and UCSD, where there is this kind of network of kind of life sciences and biotechs and large pharma and small pharma. There's a lot of that opportunity there. And look at internships and fellowships and postdocs and things that might be interesting to you. So that's one. I think two is flexibility. I think that's so key. And learning how to flex your skills into different positions and saying, well, I'm a master at mass spec, so I'm going to do mass spec. And that's the only thing I can do. No, think about how you can kind of apply that into different settings too.
Practical advice for when you're actually applying. First, apply fast. In industry, you have to react really fast because we try to fill in positions as soon as possible. When we post an ad, we want the person right now. And so if you apply earlier, you actually have a higher chance of getting an interview because we start interviewing, and as soon as we find somebody we like, we hire them. I would also say write cover letters. Always write a cover letter. When I do the initial screening of applications, I don't always look at the cover letter, but for the candidates I'm unsure about, I will. I always do. If they don't submit one, then, well, they are probably out. And also, if you make it to the on-site interview, that's something that everybody looks at for more information. It doesn't have to be long, but just write something that expresses clear interest in the company. And just kind of do your research about the company. Show that you are actually interested in this job. Try to imagine working with these people, because that's what they are trying to find out. Are you a good person to work with? And so try to show that you are. Try to ask questions. Many candidates come in and sometimes it seems like sometimes they misunderstand the instructions, but they're afraid to ask questions. They don't want to ask for clarification. Don't be afraid to do that. You'll look good if you actually engage in a conversation and ask more questions. Oh, well, what do you mean by this? And so on. So again, try to be collaborative. And yes, show interest. I can't emphasize it enough. Be interested in the particular job and company.